Well, it's finally time for me to reveal my house and my position as a Scareactor. Hey there, hi there, ho there, Andrew here, and before I do the reveal, I just want to do a couple of shout-outs. Damon Rivers, I hope to see you at Halloween Horror Nights first. Jazz, I'm glad I can make you laugh, and I hope to see some pictures of you at HHN. View from the cheap seats. I have seen your videos. I know what you look like, so I will be looking for you. OM Lemmy, I really enjoyed watching your mind work trying to think if I was HR Blood and Guts, due to my HR comment. That is not my role, but I will explain why I said that in just a bit. To all the others that I didn't mention, thank you. You guys rock. Now, there were a couple of people that actually guessed what house I was correctly, and I had 2 hints that I gave in my HHN Completely Revealed video. If you haven't seen that, click the link above. Peter LeGrant got the first hint right. Gavin Weiss got the second part of the hint. Since Peter and Gavin knew the correct answer, they get the no prize. Make sure you tell everybody that you got it correctly and that you won the no prize award. The house that I am in is Run, Blood, Sweat, and Fears. The first hint that was in my revealed video was that I was wearing a Templed Run parody shirt. Speaking of shirts, truth in advertising. The second hint was about the shirt. I said if you didn't see it or hear it, it's probably because I didn't speak it. That was because the character was laid out that way. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Now, AffixBoy1 made a comment about our group orientation. He said that the Run House was the loudest and noisiest of the bunch. That is true. We are some sick individuals. The HR manager actually made the comment saying that she was a little worried about our group and pretty much had to keep an eye on us. Jokingly, of course. That is why I brought up the HR department. So I guess you can consider HR Blood and Guts just to be a red herring. Now, the backstory for Run, Blood, Sweat, and Fears is set in an alternative world, and the turning point is the Cuban Missile Crisis. As some fans of history might know or remember, Russia was moving weapons to Cuba, and that was just a little too close to America. So President Kennedy created a blockade around Cuba, which of course angered Russia. But in our alternative world, Kennedy went full force against Russia, and the world never recovered, and we now live in a warped version of the 1980s. There is no more USA, and there is only the corporate states of America, which happens to be the most powerful corporation in the world with the most popular and brutal television show on the planet, Run. And broadcasting throughout the world, Run is killing the competition. You know how professional wrestling is considered sports entertainment? Well, think of this as homicidal entertainment or capital punishment entertainment, whatever you want to call it. But the more dramatic the deaths, the higher the ratings. And you're lucky because tonight is a special night for Run. It's Freedom Day. That means all the top Reaper champions from all the different broadcasts are coming together tonight for a special episode. The episode that you happen to be selected for. Lucky you. Run's battleground arena is Hellgate Prison, or what's left of Hellgate Prison. Actually, the first contestants of the show were Hellgate inmates, and the show was a hit. But eventually you need more contestants. So more criminals were brought into the show, and then great rewards were given to volunteers. Some might have been persuaded to sign up. Now, I have seen in some HHN forums that people are worried about the original Run logo. Yeah, don't worry about that. You see the logo the moment you're processed into the killing chute by the enforcers. Oh, and by the way, don't talk back to the enforcers. You don't want to start the game already injured, or worse. And as far as the Reapers are concerned, you can't imagine what's going to happen. I will say this about them in no particular order. Every death on screen is considered an honor killing to the Reapers of Japan. And the Brazilian Reapers kill in a very messy way and are dressed accordingly for it. Also, there are some sweet ladies representing America. And if you think about it, Italy probably has the most experience in public killing since the days of the Colosseum. I mean, like thousands of years of experience. And you might think that Canada has a reputation for being nice and passive. Yeah, that's going to change when you see what their Reapers can accomplish. Plus, when killing, pain is not just something to be dished out to the Egyptians. It is a shared experience and something to be savored. Sick people. Oh, and you will be in for a shock when you see the famous German Blitzkrieg brothers in action. And for Hellgate Prison fans, keep an eye out for Warden Strickland's favorite chair, Old Smoky. And lastly, Russia is representing what we have always loved about the Run houses. So you're going to want to pick up your feet and start rushing through their area. Russian. Now, my position in the house is Hermann Blitzkrieg, the bigger and older brother of Germany's famous, or is it infamous, Blitzkrieg brothers. I am on stage and I am not hiding. So there is no way possible that you can get through this house without trying to get by me. Well, unless another Reaper stops you before you get to me. And for those that think that I'm going to look like Dynamo in The Running Man, I'm not. To be honest, if you haven't seen 1987's movie The Running Man that's based off of Stephen King's novel, you have to see it. It will definitely get you in the spirit of things. However, that movie is a sci-fi action movie. Halloween Horror Nights is going to bring the horror element to it, so this house will not be as lighthearted as the movie. Also, when waiting in line, make sure you watch the Q video. You will definitely learn some stuff and it will set the vibe. Also, when you're in the house, you might get a chance to see some video playing. Look around, there's cameras. I mean, after all, we don't want to miss any good angles. In the past, you might have heard the song Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, ignore that advice. Prepare yourself for the Reapers. Fear the Reapers. And run. If you're lucky, your family might get some parting gifts. So are you pumped for this house? Which Reaper sounds the most dangerous? Leave a comment and don't forget to like the video and subscribe. After all, it's free, and you can get notified the moment I upload. And I will see you in the next video.
Killian, I'll be back.
Only in a rerun.